Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Miss Full of Shio, from Affirm Culture, where I encourage the cultivation of natural hair through creative writing and artwork. I am the author of 21 Affirmations for the Naturalista. See the link below to find more about the book. Well, guys, guess who's in the blogs? Deyjah Harris. Deyjah Harris recently made a comment or a few comments about her natural hair, about how she truly feels about her hair. And it's been causing some words, some opinions to fly out on these social media streets. The comment she made on Twitter a few days ago. You know, before I get into that, right? Let me tell you who Deyjah Harris is in case you don't know. Deyjah Harris is a student from Atlanta, Georgia. Her parents are rapper T.I and singer Ms. Niko. She makes posts a normal 20-year-old makes. She also makes posts about mental health. And on her Twitter page, you'll see she has a Google Doc link. And the document, when you click on it, its title is Mental Health Part 2 by Deyjah Harris. So if you want to know like more about the nitty gritty of like how she thinks and whatnot, you can like actually go on her Twitter page and click that Google Docs link. Well, Deja gained attention from the show The Family Hustle. I'm sure a lot of you know it was on VH1 before the scandal with T.I and Tiny came out. And the show just really gives fans the opportunity, well, it gave fans the opportunity to see the daily life of the rapper T.I and his family. So that's where most people know Deja from. Now, fast forward to a tweet she made a few days ago. Let's read it, y'all. I hate to admit it, but I'm so sad that I have my dad's hair texture. Sad because it's so much to deal with, manage, ugh. Sad because I feel like it just doesn't fit me, nor is this texture one that's appreciated or uplifted as much as the other hair textures. And her next comment is, anytime I see someone with type 4 hair, I always compliment them because I know how it feels to genuinely not like your hair texture. I never want anyone to feel like that. It looks so bomb on other people. But me, yeah, no. And here are some of the responses to her tweet. This person writes, so in order for you to like your hair, you need other people to tell you it's pretty or uplift you about it. Another comment. This, like, girl, this mindset is so sheesh. And she trying to be a spiritual healer or whatever. Heal yourself first. Find peace and love. I feel like it doesn't suit me, i.e., I'm light skinned. How dare the nigga gods curse me like this? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. That person really came for her. Y'all want to know what I think? Do you really? Do you really want to know what I think? Well, I think it's time to rewind. Let's go back to school. Let's go to Africa. Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. Come on with me. Well, number one, what I think is going on is self hate. Self hate is when an individual has a strong dislike for him or herself for one or more reasons. Self hate is actually part of the Black experience. Throughout the African diaspora, the world, wherever Black people are, light is right and Black is seen as whack. Let's go, y'all. I told you I'm going to keep it real. I told you we're going to go back to the history. We got to go to the roots first. Now, moving along. Self-hate can make a person believe that the only beauty that's acceptable is straight to wavy hair and light skin. You know, Self hate is really a consequence of the Atlantic slave trade. It's been passed down from centuries. It didn't start yesterday, guys. But here's what I really think, and there's hope, and I'll tell you why. With God's divine intervention, today and tomorrow can be better days. Today and tomorrow can be days of self love. I believe anything is possible with God. And I'll tell you something. The Bible says, I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well. Psalm 139, verse 14. You know, what I believe is that because of history, our history as people of color, it's common for us to dislike our natural features. The mainstream world promotes Eurocentric features as opposed to Afrocentric features. Our Afrocentric features are more celebrated and appreciated when non black people have them. For instance, the Kardashians. Interesting, right? But to tell you the truth, I feel for Deyjah. Deciding to love yourself, well, deciding to love your features is something that may take time for a lot of people. Some people may not ever like their African features. And to be honest, that's okay because everybody has the right to dislike or dislike whatever we choose to like or dislike. And what you choose to like or dislike might be your one of your African features, such as your 4C hair. For me, it took time. I grew up wearing braids, you know what I mean? Like, I also grew up seeing straight hair appreciated in the media and with adult women in my life. But one day, I started asking questions. Questions like, why do I always have to straighten my hair for it to be acceptable? How come I can't wear my hair in an afro? But I was blessed because by the time I had those questions right, natural hair had become a thing. I went to college in 2008. That's when there was this beginning of a wave of natural hair acceptance. And, on the campus of the one and only Morgan State University, heads turned when I sported my afro on my way to class, from bridge to bridge, from the welcome bridge to the communications bridge. Those heads were turning. All the girls in my dorm room loved my full nappy afro. Everybody wished they had one when they saw my hair. Like, for real. I was known as the Nigerian girl with the hair. So, yeah, I had my share of natural hair love. It takes affirmation, for real. It could be the affirmation of others that uplifts us sisters, you know, that uplifts us to the point that we uplift our crowns of glory. Our hair is our crown of glory. But if you're tired of waiting for upliftment from others, if you're tired of waiting for the mainstream world to appreciate your crown, start with yourself. Look in the mirror and appreciate your hair. Tell yourself all the things you love about your hair. And if you need a jump start for your affirmations, read 21 Affirmations for the Naturalista by none other than myself, Miss Folashayo. There are poems and affirmations for 21 days in the book. And as I was saying, self-love is the best love. It is possible. But to get to that place, everyone must start with herself. Encourage yourself, my dear sisters. Do that hairstyle with your natural hair that you have been afraid to do because of what others may say. Rock that afro. Rock that afro like black girls rock. Whoop whoop. Do that twist out. Wear those braids. Wear those twists. Wear those flat twists. Put those beads on those ends of those twists and braids. Hold your head up high, sisters. So go ahead and make history. Do a new thing in your life. Encourage yourself because you are beautiful, my dear sisters. And that includes you, Deyjah. Mwah.